Good morning, nomads. So this is what I look like when I first wake up in the morning, but I definitely don't look like that when I'm shooting, and I'm really excited because today I am actually gonna get a professional makeup class so that I learn all the tips and tricks to look good on camera when I'm recording the season 2 of Nomad Generation, because we all remember that I had my moments during the season 1. Alright, so I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna get ready, and let's go. Okay, ready to go. I'm a bit late. That's alright. I got my new obsession, pumpkin spice smoothie. It's delicious. Alright, so I forgot to mention, we're actually going to Sephora, which is a shop where you can buy makeup and stuff. And this is crazy, I know, but I've actually never been in a Sephora in my life. So we're gonna buy the makeup that we need. She's gonna help me, guide me. And after that, I'm gonna get the makeup class. That's my boyfriend who's not attached. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let me show you what we got. So this is gonna be what I'm gonna be working with. So we're going for 20-minute makeup that's gonna last throughout the day, natural looking.
Alright. So je parle en anglais.
Yes.
Okay. So your sponge, you always wet it before you use it. I don't want to see you using a dry sponge on your face. So you just like squeeze out all of the water and then touch it. It's like all bouncy and it like doubles in size basically. Very important.
Step 1 is actually
SPF.
sunscreen.
Yes. So je vais te laisser la mettre. So you can put, you need about like 3 fingers length.
I'm learning so much and this hasn't even started.
Est-ce que tu vois bien?
Ouais.
Okay. Yeah, and blend, 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 blend until you can't see it anymore. Yes, down the neck. Good.
Step 2 is brows.
Brows. All right, now I like to start with brows because we're gonna be using a tinted gel. So if you ever like mess up whatever, you can like clean it up easy. You don't have like any other makeup under, so like I like to start with brows. I think it's easy like that.
Okay.
So you're gonna brush through your brows first. And this is really easy. Dip in when you need more product, and then you can just brush through it. And after that, if you want more, you can just add more. Ooh, that's it, and that's gonna set, like your brows are gonna dry and it's gonna set and it's gonna stay like that all day. Perfect. Here you go. It's very easy, very simple.
Step 3 is
Primer.
primer.
Now, for your base.
Yeah.
This is a very long wear base. So I put this like on my clients when they have like weddings and I know they're gonna be sweating all day, crying in the sun. Like this is it.
Okay.
So you can apply it with your fingers. I'm gonna let you do it like the sunscreen. Perfect. So you need about 2 pumps like this. 2 pumps. You can mix it in your hands a little bit.
Ah, okay.
And then you just apply it on your face and you see it's gonna be a bit tacky. It's gonna be a bit sticky, and that's exactly what we want because that's how the makeup is gonna grip on your face and like stay throughout the day.
Step 4 is concealer.
Now, concealer. Like we said, you don't need foundation because your skin is nice, you don't have a lot of imperfections. Like, we only need to like spot conceal. So,
Okay.
for the color. Oh, good. Perfect. So concealer is always supposed to be a little bit like 1 or 2 shades lighter than your on your forehead.
Okay.
Or like your cheeks.
Okay.
In fact, this is
So
this
1
is
to
pretty
2
good.
shades lighter. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't need a lot with this one. I'm just gonna go in like this. And spot conceal. I would do a little bit here, a little bit there,
Yeah.
and then up here.
Okay.
And you can always add on to it, but I always, less is more. And that's when you're gonna take your sponge. With your sponge, never wipe.
Okay.
Always like little bouncy
Dab.
motions. Yeah.
Okay.
Dab, dab, dab. And you wanna get like as close to the eye as possible.
Whoa. Oh my god!
You see the difference?
Can you see that? How was I a model and I didn't even know how to do these things?
So I put about 4 dots under, like directly under your eyes. I put like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
You
pretty
did
much.
here,
Yeah.
here,
Chin.
and I don't need to do here again.
Well, a little bit. You have a little bit of redness here.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Less is more. Less is
Less
more.
is more, less is more.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done my dots. Okay, I'm ready. This is
Yeah.
wet.
Other side. So you see it for the under eye. I like to take the pointy side because
Okay.
it's more precise,
Okay.
and you're not gonna stab yourself in the eye with the sponge.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, you can get it more gentle. You can be fast, but just don't, punch yourself.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's really easy to blend.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would have never done this when I was.
See how
Wow.
easy this is. Yeah.
I'm calling my boyfriend. Take me on a date tonight. What is up?
So,
Wow.
yeah. Oh, you did a good job. Very nice. And then you can always go a little bit. You can close your eyes. You can go over your eyes just with like the leftover products. I don't like to put concealer directly onto the eyes because your eyelids get very like greasy throughout the day. It produces more oil than like anywhere else on your face, and it can kind of like gather here, and then you'll see you have like little lines of concealer.
Yeah.
So I like to just go over with like excess product and more go in with like powder because your eyelids will get oily like for sure. So
Amazing.
now,
So step 5 is, what is this?
it's setting powder.
Setting powder.
So this is essential because you're gonna be in the literal like jungle sometimes.
Yeah.
So if you want to reduce your kit and not have many things to bring, you can use your sponge directly.
Okay.
If not, you can use a brush.
I think I prefer the brush for
The
powders.
brush,
Yeah.
perfect. So before you go in with powder, you just really want to make sure that this is really well blended, like right under the eye, because you don't want any like fine lines. You don't want like the concealer to settle. Put it on the brush and then you tap away the excess because you don't want to go in with too much powder because then that just might leave like a white cast a little bit. So I like to put this wherever you put the concealer.
Okay.
And in any areas that you know you get oily throughout the day, like the top of the cheeks, you can go in there. A little bit on the forehead, the T-zone, down the nose. This is very lightweight, so you can like put a lot and it's fine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this is gonna make sure that your concealer stays in place. It doesn't crease, it doesn't become oily. It's just gonna stay nice and matte throughout the day. Okay. And then you can put a lot on the eyelids.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool. This is like a medium-sized brush I need to buy?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. They call it a tapered brush, usually.
Tapered brush. Okay. Oh my god, step 6 is bronzer. I'm so excited for this one.
So you're just gonna apply a little bit. I always tap away the excess.
Yeah.
I like to do
Makes
that.
you look cool too.
Makes you look cool, right? It's kind of... So for your bronzer, you can turn your head a little bit so you can see.
Okay.
One mistake, a mistake that people usually do is they'll apply their bronzer like here and then just blend there or blend now.
Okay.
I like to apply your bronzer if you want that contouring, like lifting effect. You want to apply it just a little bit higher. So you see this is your cheekbone right there? You want to apply it just on top of that And then you're gonna blend up.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I like to take it on the forehead as well.
Okay.
Just to give you that little bronzed look, like, oh, I've been in the sun all day, you know, natural bronze goddess. You can take it on the nose a little bit because you want to think of where the sun would naturally hit you.
Okay.
Right? So high points of the face, so like forehead, cheeks, nose, a little bit on the chin, and same thing for blush.
Okay.
And then one more thing that I like to do so everything looks, you know, even, the neck. So actually this is a good brush for the neck.
See my big brush?
Yeah. You know, you look good. With bronzer, you can always go back in with your sponge, back over it. If you ever like put in too much on your brush and you're like, oh my god, that was too much. You can always go in like back with your sponge or with your powder.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it's light. You don't feel like you
have
a lot of
makeup. I don't feel like I have makeup.
I would hold it like this.
Okay.
Much lower. The more you put it like this, the more pressure you're gonna apply, and then that's where you can get kind of like a patch and it's hard to blend. So if you go like this, it's lighter, it's more like, you know, it's easier to blend out.
Yeah. So step number 7, blush.
I don't know how you keep up with the amount of steps like
I have to.
Okay. So I'm taking your smaller brush for blush because we want a little bit less. And then you can go pretty much in the same place, but just even a little bit higher. And you can go to on top of the cheek. Yeah, this is a bit of a light shade for you, but we can make it work. We can make it work. And I like to take it all the way up here. Same thing, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, but just more controlled than the bronzer.
Okay.
Now you see, as I'm doing your makeup, I noticed that the under eye is creasing a little bit more, so that's when you adjust with how much powder you need. So just gonna add a little bit more on the under eye, and then you should be good. So that's why it's one of the first steps. You never know like how much powder you're really gonna need.
So step 8, highlighter.
You have 2 shades here. For your cheeks, I would go in with the darker one.
Okay.
You're just gonna go in like this. Tap away the excess, always. And then you wanna basically go in where the light like naturally hits your cheekbone. So also pretty high. And you can go back in with your bronzer brush or your blush brush and just kind of blend it all in together. And then I would go in, you can go in with your like your pinky finger.
Okay. But
I'm gonna do it with a brush because I'm doing makeup on you. But I like to do it like down the nose, just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Easy.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah. And you can add like as much as you want. If you're feeling a little bit fancy, you can put more. Step 9.
Yay!
Ooh. Oh my god, we didn't get the right one.
What?
No, this is the pink one. Okay, this is a little trick that I like to do. If you don't have an eyeshadow palette, you can just take your bronzer that you use on your face. Do you have a brush like this?
No.
Okay, that's fine. You're gonna have to get one if you want to do eyes. Just go in with a little bit of bronzer.
Okay.
And then you can look like straight ahead so you see what I'm doing. You want to apply it in the crease of your eye here and just like blend out a little bit. You don't need much, but just it makes like the whole look cohesive and it looks like, you know, your eyelid doesn't look like bare.
I can see the difference.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And I like to blend it up like towards the brow a little bit to once again give you that like lifted effect.
I actually like this.
Yeah, so maybe you don't even need an eyeshadow palette.
I like this.
And if you want even more like cohesiveness to your look, you can go in with a little bit of the blush and kind of do the same thing. And like now it just looks like an extension of your cheek.
Oh my god.
You know? You can close your eye. I like to go in a little bit more in the middle with the blush. And that's it.
Whoa, you're good. So now step 10, lips. So we're gonna start with lip liner.
Yes.
And she's gonna show me how to do the nice fashion lip that makes it. I don't know how to call it. How would you call it? The lip that looks like...
It's overlined.
Overlined.
Is the term.
Overlined, okay.
We're gonna overline a little bit. So to overline, I think I'm gonna do one side and I'm gonna let you do the other side because it's a lot of practice.
Okay.
You're gonna have to just practice until it looks somewhat good.
Okay.
A lot of, the one mistake that people do with overlining is that they overline for the whole lip. You want to overline at the high points of your lip. So you see this is like your normal Cupid's bow there.
Yeah.
This is where I want to go just a little bit over it. So I'm gonna just go over. And then as I go down, this is where I'm going to reach your natural lip again. And this is what's going to make it look just more natural. Yeah, exactly. But you always want to come back to the natural shape of your lip at the corners.
Okay.
If you overline the whole way, this is where it can look a little bit funky from the side and like,
yeah.
you know, we want it to look good from all angles. And then underneath your lips, same thing. I like to go just a bit under in the middle. And then as you go up, you go back to the normal corner of your lip.
Okay, I fucked up here.
That's fine, that's fine. So it's like a Q-tip and you can just go like along the side. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, makeup is an art.
If you want your lip to like not like, you know how you can like bleed throughout the day a little bit, you're gonna take some of that powder and you're gonna apply it like under here. All around your lip. This way, it like stays in place. Up here. Clean and this is clean. Fenty Glow. It's such a nice lip gloss. And it stays like really long too. So like for touch-ups, you'd only need your powder and your gloss probably. I like to like blend it with the lip liner. So
I was gonna say,
yeah,
it doesn't match.
No, exactly. So you need to like really blend it in with your lip liner. So you take your brush and you kind of like go in and out and in and out. And if not, you can always do a thicker line too with your lip liner. Step 11 is
fixation?
setting spray.
Setting spray.
You're gonna be hot, you're gonna be in the sun. You wanna honestly go ham on this, okay? Like
what?
You can like always shake it first and like see how much spray I'm gonna put on you. Yes.
It's all wet.
I know. And then you're gonna take this.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you don't need this.
This is
but
for
you
stars.
can take like just like honestly like just like a little paper like this.
No, I
and,
want
like,
this. This is so much cooler.
if your face has like a powder look to it, it like blends it all and it looks like skin again, basically. Makes it look like more natural.
I'm surprised how much you put. Like it really felt wet.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's if you want it to stay.
Okay.
And then after this, if you find that you have like a little bit too much shine, I like to go in with powder a little bit again in like strategic areas, and then that's gonna make sure that like your makeup is staying. Like it's not going anywhere. It's not budging. It's gonna stay on all day. There you go.
Wow.
And then you would do mascara, and you'd be done.
Voila! Oh my god. So basically 12 steps to look like perfectly put together.
Yeah, that's not bad, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I know I can do this in 20 minutes.
Yay!
Oh my god, I love it so much. Sérieusement. Okay. Okay, so final look, guys. Looks like this.
What do we think?
I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's awesome. If you have any questions about the products that I use, let me know. And you need a makeup class like with Julianne or someone. You need this. I think every woman should do this. It's amazing. I feel like $1,000,000.
This is so awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Bye.